Hello, back to you with another video. Am I the a-hole for living with my dad because he can afford a much better life for me than my mom? Just by reading that sentence, my heart goes out to this individual because that's a hard spot to be in as a child. And I don't think that a child should have to make a decision like that. Baby, I think you should choose a better life for yourself. Yeah. So let's read. My my mom, and she's a 15-year-old female, always told me that my dad left as soon as he found out that my mom was pregnant. Now why is she telling you that? That spirit of rejection is on this child from the get-go. Why would the mama tell her daughter that her daddy left as soon as he found out that she was pregnant with her? That's rejection, lady. Trauma. My God. When I was 2, my mom married a man who has 3 kids. They currently are 21, 19, and 17. 21-year-old male, 19-year-old male, and 17-year-old female. My stepdad was the only father figure I ever knew, and I was younger, and I wanted him to be my dad, which is right because she went with this man ever since she was like 2 years old. So that's the only daddy, like baby, you would know. And then your mama adding trauma onto that to tell you and keep reminding you all your little life. Oh, your daddy left because of you when he found out I was pregnant with you. Then you have a stepdaddy. He have 3 other kids. You seeing him treat the 3 other kids good. And you the baby, like dad. And he telling you, oh no, I don't like you like that. Baby, you receiving rejection after rejection. My stepdad was the only father figure I ever knew. And when I was young, I wanted him to be my dad. Rightfully so. But he never accepted me. I also have 4 half siblings. There are 12 female, 9 female, 9 male, and 7 male. My stepsister is definitely the favorite out of us older kids. It often seems like my stepdad only cares about her and the younger ones. My mom and stepdad don't have a lot of money, so it's pretty cramped. Baby, of course, cramped with 4 kids, and we living in 2023. Baby, cramped ain't the word. I have to share a room with my half sisters. That is 12 and a 9-year-old, and she's 15. I always have to wear my stepsister's hand-me-downs, and we live in a, she said, SHI, because we don't curse on this channel, neighborhood, so I go to a bad school, basically. And sometimes we don't even have enough food. Oh, my God. Baby, run to your daddy. If your daddy's saying you can come stay with him, run. Don't walk, run. Run, honey. Because it don't seem like you're getting treated good over there where your mama at anyway with them stepchildren. They might as well start calling you Cinderella. About a year ago, a woman contacted me on Instagram and told me that she thinks I might be her husband's daughter because he was dating my mom a few months before I was born. She told me that my mom ghosted my dad, and I knew it. She been lying, making this girl. Let me read this whole sentence so you can see what I'm saying while I'm seeing it. She told me that my mom ghosted my dad shortly after she got pregnant and moved to a different state. Oh, I felt that in my shana. I felt that down in my spirit for her to be telling this girl all this time that the moment that she got pregnant, that her daddy didn't want her. No, this girl, her mama, her mama out that bad. Her mama is out that bad. Her mama probably was messing around with this other guy and all that, this, that, and the third, and thought the baby was gonna be out. Well, no, she knew the baby wasn't that for that other man, and that's why that must be your mama a main piece that she was with, and she wound up doing side piece with your daddy and got pregnant, and then that other man was like, I don't want nothing to do with this baby. This ain't my baby. And your daddy being the standard person that he is, your mama didn't want to give you over to the daddy. Basically, trying to make your life miserable. But let's keep reading. She told me that my mom ghosted my dad shortly after she got pregnant and moved to a different state. He tried to find her, but he couldn't. Look at that. The daddy reaching out, doing all this. So that rejection that that mama was putting on to that baby, the daddy had been looking at him. Look at God. I don't believe her at first, but after she sent me a picture of my mom and her husband, I decided to ask my mom. She confessed and told me that she left my dad because she didn't want to be committed to a relationship anymore. Lady, you didn't want to commit to a relationship with just a man and you and a child, but you're going to commit to a relationship with a man that have 3 children. Then you turn around and have 4 more children with him. What in the schnitzel is going on here? I continued talking to my dad and stepmom, and they decided to come and visit me. Oh, they got good hearts. After I told him what it's like at home, and he told me that he would fight for custody and the court would probably listen to me if I said I wanted to live with him. I wasn't sure at the time because I didn't want to just abandon my mother. I told him I would think about it and let him know. Baby, I know you 15. And that's hard to do. That's hard to make a decision, like I said when I first read that question. That's hard as a 15-year-old because you still want some type of love from your mama and some type of love from that stepdaddy. But baby, it sounds like they ain't trying to give you no love from the get-go. Your mama from the womb wasn't trying to give you no love. By telling you, ever since you 2, that lie, your daddy didn't want you when she found her pregnant. Then the stepdaddy, since when you 2 years old, he ain't want to have nothing to do with you, but he treat the other little girls like princesses. Baby, run for the border, okay? After thinking about it, I decided that I'd rather live with him. My stepmom always wanted kids, but she's infertile. And she already loves me a lot, even though we've only met a few times. They also have a lot more money than my mom, so I could have my own room and new clothes. Baby, just off of that part alone, you ain't got to wear no hand-me-downs. And I could go to a much better school. Baby, get up out of there. Get up out of there. Get up out of there quick. Get up out of there. I know my reasons are really selfish. Baby, what's selfish about that? But I would have a much better life with him. What's selfish about that? You done already told us, number one, your mama done told you from the get-go that your daddy didn't want you, which was a lie. That proved that was a lie. Number 2, you told us the stepdaddy really don't want to have nothing to do with you. You 15. You done had years of him not want to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Now you done met the stepmama and your real daddy, and they love you. And this lady's infertile. You 15. You really just got 3 more years, baby, before you go off to college and do whatever you want to. But it seems like this lady will shower you with blessings because she want to have kids. After I told him, he went to court and got primary custody of me, and he should. My mom been giving me the silent treatment ever since, but yesterday when I was packing, she yelled at me and called me selfish for abandoning her and my little siblings as soon as my dad showed up and said that if my dad loved me so much, he should have tried to find me early. He did. He showed you pictures of him looking for you and everything. What that mama was using you as for them younger siblings, she no longer got a babysitter. Let the truth be told, baby, that part. She no longer got a babysitter. And now she got to pay for somebody. They want to give you hand-me-downs, but the daddy is not giving you money and everything this, that, and the third. So she mad. I think she's the selfish one, and she is. She kept me away from my daddy for 14 years of your life, and she did. Honestly, I think she's just mad because she won't have anyone to watch it. Baby, I said that before I even read the question. Come on now. To watch her kids anymore. And because my dad's been paying her $1,000 every month. Oh my God. Your daddy been paying $1,000 in child support every month. And this lady got you on hand-me-downs. she gonna miss that spending money. That's why she was quiet. Baby, 1,000 times 12 is $12,000. 12,000 times 10 years is $120,000 this lady done got off of your daddy. Just 10 years plus 5 more years, which is half of that. And they had you in hand-me-downs, mistreating you. Girl, I'd have had you up on a pedestal. You hear me? You'd have been living on a flower bed of ease, like my daddy would say. You'd have had the latest stuff that's out. I wouldn't even want you to even feel like you had to do nothing. I would still be giving you a bath at 15 for $1,000 a month. Girl, these people crazy. You know what? They don't miss the well till the water run dry. That's what that is. Everyone expect my younger half-brother and stepbrother is acting like I don't exist. My dad is going to pick me up on Sunday, and honestly, I can't wait. Baby, me either. Good riddance to that lady. Good riddance. Edit. Some people are confused about the child support situation. My dad's been paying for the last year, not my whole life. Oh, okay. Tell me something. Even if he paid a year, he's paid $12,000. Enough for you not to be wearing no hand-me-downs. Enough for you to have a better quality of living, baby. She wrong for that. She kept him away from you all them years. Now I pray a blessing over you and your daddy and your new stepmom. I wish you the best at school. May you excel. Go off to college. May your daddy be able to do whatever he could not do. Because it sounds like your daddy well off to be paying her $1,000. They wrong for that. Baby, what in the snitzer is going on here? Y'all leave below in the comments whether or not y'all agree with my commentation or whatever. But I honestly think this baby needs to go on and see what the end's gonna be.